I'm very happy that you are here with us and that we can offer you today a new online seminar in cooperation with a German university. And our guests are today representatives from the Rosenheim Technical University of Applied Sciences. This is the right name. I'm very happy to be now with you. My name is Salha Neja. We will spend the next 60 minutes together, and I hope that you will benefit from this offer. Our regional office offers you on a regular basis an online seminar with a German university. You will get normally some information about the university, their their special study programs for the bachelor and also the master level. I'm happy to introduce you now our two guests. These are Ms. Lisa Göbel and Ms. Erlewein. They work both for the international office and provide you with all important information about our today's topic. If you have already attended one of our online seminars, then you certainly know that that our seminars are interactive. It means that you will get some information at the beginning, and then you will have the opportunity to interact with us, to ask some questions, and the chat, for example, will rest open during the whole session. One last information, our seminar will be recorded and will be available on our YouTube channel, DAAD Tunisie, and then you can see it again if you have a question or if you will miss a part from this presentation. Now, I wish you an exciting and informative online seminar, and I will give the floor to Ms. Erlewein now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this introduction and the invitation to the online presentation of our University of Applied Sciences. Welcome to the info session on our international programs. My name is Tatjana Erlewein, and I'm working in the international office of the University of Applied Sciences in Rosenheim. And I'm a project coordinator for the digitalization of internationalization, and part of that is international marketing and student recruitment.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. I also work for the international office of DAAD Rosenheim, and I'm responsible as well for international marketing activities. And I also care for the students of one of our English taught bachelor's degree program, Applied Artificial Intelligence, which we will tell you more later on.
First of all, we would like to show you our video so you get a little impression of our University of Applied Sciences and the surroundings.
On my weekends, I get to travel. Yay! I love traveling. So yeah, I've been to Salzburg, I've been to Chiemsee, München, to the Oktoberfest. This is really cool.
The classes have can contain about 25 students, but you have a lot of space, a lot of tolerance that you can move. Professor Gruman is like a father to me because he speaks a lot about if you have a problem, come to me and I'll tell you what to do.
Before I came here, I became help from the international office, mostly for the administrative part.
The international office was really helpful with me. Whenever I got a doubt due to not even the university stuff like paperwork, so yeah, I mean, they were so helpful.
In my school, we learn from 8 to 6 in the afternoon, and here we have compressed courses, but then we have also more time to learn and assimilate the knowledges.
I spend most time with some friends, and we go out sometimes, we hang out for parties, and we enjoy the environment and go to the city. And sometimes we go for hikings also, and I think it's good here in Rosenheim.
Oops, I'm sorry. So the movie was taken during fall time, and now we have winter time, and actually we have lots of snow, and we have -12 degrees in Rosenheim at the moment. So we are really freezing, even sometimes inside at the moment. Yeah, where are we located? Rosenheim, you can see on the map, is in the very southern part of Germany. About 37 minutes by train from the big city of Munich, where you got to visit the Oktoberfest if you're here in at the end of September. And you can also go easily to Austria within 45 minutes, to Salzburg or Innsbruck, or even Kufstein is very close by. And we are at the foothills of the Alps. Even to Italy, it's not far away, or you can reach Switzerland within 3 to 4 hours, as well as the Czech Republic. Here you have a few more impressions. You saw some of them in the movie already. Lake Chiemsee is not far away. Also, ski season has just started, so within half an hour you are in Germany's biggest ski resort, the Sudelfeld, and we have crystal clear lakes right outside of the city, which you can reach by bike easily, as well as hiking. But this is what you come for. Your studies. So we have 4 locations of Rosenheim Technical University of Applied Sciences. The main campus is actually in Rosenheim, but 3 other locations are about 1 to 1.5 hours away. But usually you study in Rosenheim. Maybe some of you decide to study in Burghausen if you decide for the chemical techniques. We have about 6,500 students in 33 bachelor's degree programs and 13 master's degree programs. So most of them are totally taught in German, but we also have about 7 study programs totally taught in English, which Lisa will introduce later on a little more detailed. All our study programs are in the 5 core areas of business, technology, design, health, and social studies, and we have altogether 10 faculties. Yeah, we prepare you for your future, and as we are a quite small University of Applied Sciences, we have a practice-oriented approach, but also a very good professor-student ratio. That means that the professor can really take care of you, and you will get to meet him, and some of you will definitely feel like Franklin in the movie, in the little film, and say that the professor is like a father to him, because they really take care of our international students. Our laboratories have high performance equipment, and we have many of them. So you will enjoy the full quality of our equipment in the laboratories. The bachelor system is it takes you to reach the bachelor's degree within 3.5 years. You have 5 theoretical semesters, always 1 internship semester. That's our practical approach, as well as the bachelor thesis with 1 semester. And the master's degree is only 1.5 years, 2 semesters theoretically, and 1 semester master's thesis.
Okay, I will continue with our international degree programs, which are completely taught in English language. So in this presentation today, we want to focus on these programs because we think that they are maybe the most important or the most interesting programs for you, because they are taught in English and only basic or either no German language skills are required for these programs. So we have 3 bachelor's degree programs in English language, which is Applied Artificial Intelligence, E-Commerce, and International Bachelor of Engineering. And we have 4 master's degree programs in English, which is Engineering Sciences, International Management, Hydrogen Technology, and Wood Technology. And in the following, I will go a little bit more into detail into these programs. So we start with our bachelor degree programs. So here we have the Applied Artificial Intelligence program. It's a Bachelor of Science. It's a pretty new program, which started for the first time last winter semester. It starts each winter semester, so once a year. We already have a lot of international students in this program, so about 50% German students and about 50% international students, really from all over the world. So this is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, as I said, it's a Bachelor of Science. This program is located in the Faculty of Computer Science, so it's a computer science related program. You will have 3 major topics in this program, which is mathematics, computer science, and subjects in applied artificial intelligence, like, for example, machine learning, deep learning, big data, and so on. You will also have a lot of practical projects in cooperation with companies. So the faculty has very close collaborations and links to industry partners, where they also offer some practical projects and also internship possibilities. So you will have a good practical connection as well. And as the name already says, this program is applied, so it's designed for the demands of the job market, so that you're really prepared to enter the job market after this bachelor's degree. Then we have the e-commerce program. It's a Bachelor of Arts. It's a very new program which started for the first time this winter semester. It's not located at the main campus, at campus Rosenheim, but it's located in Traunstein. Traunstein is a city which is about half an hour away from Rosenheim. It's a little bit smaller than Rosenheim, but also very nice to study in. It's located at the mountains and at the Lake Chiemsee, so it's also really nice there. And also the program is, it's a nice program if you want to study in the more business-related field. E-commerce is a growing field, so you will have very good career prospects afterwards. Also, the faculty there has very close partnerships with local companies, but also with global companies in the field of e-commerce. Then we have the International Bachelor of Engineering. This is a Bachelor of Engineering, as the name already tells you. This program will start for the first time next summer semester, and then it will continue to start each summer semester, so always in March. This program is kind of special because you will start studying in English language for the first 3 semesters, and after the 3rd semester, so from the 4th semester onwards, you will continue to study in German language. So during the first 3 semesters, you will have integrated German language classes so that you can increase your level of German language and continue to study in German language from the 4th semester onwards. And you will have a common 1st semester in engineering fundamentals, And from the second semester, you can choose 1 out of 9 specializations, which we will see in the next slide. So here you can see the 9 different specializations where you can, which you can choose. So at Campus Burghausen, you can choose among chemical engineering, process automation technology, and environmental technology. At Campus Rosenheim, at the main campus, you can choose from electrical engineering and information technology, plastics engineering, mechanical engineering, mechatronics, medical technology, or energy and building technology. So this program is very nice if you are indecisive at the beginning. You know that you want to study engineering, but you don't know which specialization you want to take. You have 1 semester where you can choose. Okay, now we come to our master's degree programs. Here we have the Engineering Sciences Master. It's a Master of Engineering. This program is already very well established. We have this program already for a couple of years. We have a lot of international students in this program. It starts each winter and summer semester, so twice a year. And you can choose among 3 specializations, which is mechatronics, electrical engineering and information technology, and mechanical engineering and plastics engineering. And then we have a very new program, master program called Hydrogen Technology. It's located at the Campus Burghausen because it's a more chemical related field. It started for the first time this winter semester, and it starts twice a year, each summer and winter semester. I'm sorry, I just need to drink a sip.
Do you want me to proceed, Lisa, or are you fine? Yeah? Okay. So this degree is a Master's of Science degree, and the core topics are hydrogen basics, generation, storage, distribution, application for material use, hydrogen economy, management, engineering economy, system aspects. And it also includes practical projects in the context of current topics of the hydrogen technology. As Lisa already said, the Campus Burghausen benefits a lot of the close network with the global players of the Chem Delta Bavaria. So we have tight connections to the industry around the campus. Another master's program totally taught in English is the International Management. It starts each winter and summer semester, and you receive a Master's of Arts. The core topics of this program is international business, business management, change management, marketing, SCM, innovation and entrepreneurship, taxes, controlling, finance and accounting. And it has a strong practical focus, which fits perfectly to our Technical University of Applied Sciences. And also here we have a lot of regional and international companies with close collaboration. The international orientation, we have best career prospects also regionally and internationally. The last master's program totally taught in English is the wood technology. It starts only in winter semester. You receive a Master's of Science, and it comprises topics on technologies and methods in the woodworking industry. It actively participates in research and industry projects, and also we have about 80 students in the program, and 20 students are international students from all over the world. Lisa, are you okay? Do you want to proceed?
I can try. Maybe I'll stop again, but I would try to proceed. Okay, so here we have an overview of the admission requirements for our international programs. So you can see here for the first 3 programs, these are our bachelor's degrees. You will need a higher education entrance qualification, which entitles you to study at a German university. What we know is that you will, if you are from Tunisia, you should actually have this higher education entrance qualification after your normal or with your normal school degree from Tunisia. So this is actually very good news because you do not need any additional experience. What you will need is a VPD from UniAssist. So you will have to apply to UniAssist with your educational documents, and UniAssist will check your documents and will then issue a VPD, which you will have to submit with the application to our university. What else you need for our bachelor's programs are language certificates. So for all of our programs, you will need an English B2 language certificate, and for Applied Artificial Intelligence and the International Bachelor of Engineering, you will also need an A2 German language certificate, which means basic German language skills actually. You won't need this German language certificate for e-commerce. For our master's degree programs, you will need a bachelor's degree in a relevant field, also proven by a VPD from UniAssist. So here again, you will have to apply to UniAssist with your bachelor's degree. It will check your documents and will issue a VPD. And you will need an overall grade of good or higher. Also for our master's degree programs, you will need German A2 certificate, except for the wood technology. There, it's not required. And you will need this English B2 language certificate. And here we have a little guideline how to apply. So first, of course, inform yourself about the programs, about important documents, what you will need. And then for our bachelor applications, we always recommend to check your educational documents at the DAAD database on admission requirements. It is a tool which will tell you if you can study a bachelor's degree in Germany or if you need further academic or further experience. Then apply for a VPD at UniAssist, and then you can apply online at our online application portal of DAAD Rosenheim. Then just stay informed, regularly check your status there, upload missing documents if necessary, and then hopefully you got the admission, and then you will have to accept the admission and continue with enrollment.
And here you can find the important dates when you have to apply. So for winter semester application deadlines application starts from the 1st of April. The deadline is the 15th June or July, depending on the program. And in summer semester, you can start to send your application on the 1st of November, and it closes at the 15th of December, or for international programs on the 15th of January. The application at UniAssist starts for winter semester on the 1st of March, and in summer semester on the 1st of September. Our academic calendar in winter semester is from the 1st of October until the 14th of February, and in summer semester 15th of March to the 31st of July. But remember to stay until the very end of the semester, because approximately 3 weeks before the semester ends, we have our exams. And if you leave and you haven't taken your exams, you got to be in trouble. And usually we have a week before our welcome days or study start programs. So be aware to be a little bit early at Rosenheim, so you don't miss the Study and Start program. What are the approximate costs for you as a student living in Rosenheim? First of all, the good news for everyone who doesn't know, we do not have any tuition fees, neither for the bachelor's program nor for the English taught master's programs we just introduced. So you would only have to cover your accommodation either at the student dormitory or at the private accommodation, just like you choose. Private accommodation is slightly more expensive than the student dormitory. Usually we offer for the first semester international students a student dormitory, and then you might have to move out for the fresh men and women coming in. For meals, you can easily spend between 190 to 220 euros a month. We have a cafeteria or a mensa, so-called mensa, where you get a hot meal at a student fair. And also in Germany, you have to have a health insurance, which costs you about 110 euros a month. For personal expenses, that is quite an individual cost, of course, but you can easily spend around 100 to 120 euro if you live just like just normal. If you go traveling, of course, you have to calculate a little bit more. Yeah, and you find general information at our internet website on visa, housing, and insurance. And also we have provided a welcome guide there for international students, so have a look. We support you. We support you in quite a few fields. We offer language tandem, so usually we mix you up with a German student, so you can learn about the German culture and also about the German language, and also teach in your language or also in German, being with a tandem person. We have a study start program, as I just mentioned. We also offer some student tutors, which guide you through your study programs a little bit or help you on the first questions. Also, we have a group of students who have also been abroad and know what the problems of international students are, or the issues of international students, which are called the local Erasmus initiative. And we also have Facebook and Instagram for you, where we cover a few answers of international student questions. We have housing on campus, as I just mentioned, and we also offer free German language classes. Info sessions on our international programs take part regularly, where you can meet the professor and get more information on our English taught programs. And you find please register for the info sessions. You find all the dates on our website and also at our social media channels. Yeah, and now we are open for your question. We see you in Rosenheim, hopefully. And yeah, the floor is yours.
Okay, so I need to do it without headset. So thank you very much once again for this presentation with all the relevant information. So we got already some questions, and dear participants, of course, you can now continue to write the questions in the chat. The chat rests open for the next 25 minutes. So first question we got here is from Reem. For bachelor degrees, shall we apply before or after applying for a scholarship funding?
So we as university, we do not offer any scholarships. You would have to search the DAAD or somewhere else for scholarship opportunities. Therefore, actually, I would always recommend to apply as soon as possible, as soon as you have your documents ready, because you will need visa and everything. So it's better to get this admission letter at an early stage. So we always recommend to apply as soon as possible.
Okay, true information from the side of the DAAD. We as the DAAD, we do not offer scholarship programs for the bachelor degree. There are a couple of programs from the master degree, but not from the bachelor degree. And second information regarding the visa, you need to wait at the moment approximately 6 months to get a visa appointment. So please have this information in your mind. Next question from Michelle. Does the university provide international students studying for a bachelor's degree with a full scholarship? Once again.
No, we don't. Sorry.
Okay, then question from Algeria. Hello, we have an LMD system, which means licence, master, doctorat. Is normally that's the same system we have, the Bologna system we have also in Germany. Is the licence, bachelor, diploma equivalent to a bachelor degree in Germany?
So this is something, I don't know. I would recommend you to check at the DAAD database on admission requirements, because you can really well enter the country where you are from and then your school degree, and then it will tell you if it's equal to a German Abitur, to a higher education entrance qualification. So I would recommend you to do this.
Exactly, this is what I would say. Also, we will write you now in the chat box the link from the Anabin database, where you can check the degree of your or the equivalent of your licence, because we need always to check, is it a licence appliquée, a licence fondamentale, and so on. But we will send you now the link. Then a question from Ahlem. Hello, everyone. I graduated in 2016. As a chemical engineer in Tunisia, 5 years after the baccalaureate, the Abitur, and I'm interested in a master course. Right now, I don't have language certificates, neither English nor German. I want to know which session is the closest one if I start having my language certificate as soon as possible.
So the applications for the summer semester, it will be too late, because they will close on the 15th of January 2023. And the next application period is from the 1st of April to the 15th of July. So for the English language certificate, if you already have a proficient level of English level, I think it's not a problem to get this until the deadline, until 15th of July. I don't know if you have already some German language skills. I think if you do not have any German language skills at all, it might take you a little bit longer to do the course, to study German and then pass the tests. I don't know what's offered in Tunisia. I think there must be Goethe Institute where you can study German. So I would recommend you to check what they offer currently.
Okay, thank you. Question from Hamza. Which type of certification in English should I take? And I have here another question, another written question. Do you also accept the TOEIC, Test of English for International Communication?
So what we accept is IELTS, for example, or TOEFL, and also Cambridge. This is the one we accept, and I will send the link into the chat where you can find the information sheets on applying for each program, where we have listed all the accepted certificates, so you can have a look there. Just a second.
Where do the students could find more information about other study programs at TH Rosenheim, which are maybe not international programs?
Yeah, Tatjana?
We can also send you the link to our study programs, but you find them easily on our website. So as I said in the beginning, we have about 33 bachelor's degree programs. If we have 4 of them in English, we still have quite a few German taught programs. So if you have language skills, but you would have to have C1 to study fully in German. And feel free, have a look at our webpage. And Lisa, can you provide the link, the direct link?
Yes, I have sent the 3 links. So one for the information sheets on applying, there you will find the certificates. Then our overview page for the bachelor's degree programs, and an overview for our master degree programs.
Okay. Thank you. Next question is addressed to the DAAD from Ahlem once again. As far as the cost of living, if a scholarship request is accepted by the DAAD, will the scholarship cover them in case we don't have personal finances? Yes, if you will get a funding from the DAAD, then you will get a full funding. It will be a certain amount. It depends on your academic level, and which will monthly send to you. So there, in this case, there will no need to have some personal finances or fundings. We will write you now the link of our scholarship database, where you can find our scholarship programs. As I have said, there's no program for undergraduates, but we have a couple of programs for the master level, and 1 or 2 programs of all fields for those who are interested to postdoc, and there are also some programs for postdoc level. Okay, then next question. What is the difference between the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Economics, for example?
And the Bachelor of Economics?
There is no Bachelor of Economics. We have 3 bachelor's degrees which you can receive. One is the Bachelor's of Science, the other one is the Bachelor's of Engineering, and then we have the Bachelor's of Arts. The degree usually tells you a little bit more about what kind of program that is. The Bachelor's of Arts are basically business-oriented or other programs which we do not offer. The Bachelor's of Engineering is usually engineering-oriented, and the Bachelor of Science has a lot of science programs. So it doesn't tell you, nothing is better or worse. They are all the same. It's a bachelor's degree, but it gives you a little bit orientation what field of studies you had.
Okay, thank you very much. Next question. Are there mandatory trainings in the curricula? And if yes, do you help to find a training?
I think you mean an internship at a company.
Yeah.
I guess you mean that. Yes, so for our bachelor's degree programs, there's one, the 5th semester, there's a mandatory internship, which students spend at the company. You can see it here in the overview. And yes, there is, so I know that most of the faculties have already established connections or collaborations with companies. So there is definitely help to find companies where you can do your internship in. Of course, it's up to the student, but you get support. For example, I know that the Faculty of Computer Science offers or makes an event each year where they bring together companies or representatives from companies and students. So it's like a little fair where students can find their internships. So there's support, yes.
Okay, this is very good. Thank you. Then there are two other questions regarding the scholarships, so addressed to the DAAD. Just I would like to inform you once again. So we have written you here our scholarship database, funding-guide.de. You can see it here in the chat. There you can find all the scholarship programs offered for different countries from all over the world. So you can put here your country, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Libya, as you want. And you can see the offers from the DAAD. And we have also put there as a service some scholarship opportunities which are offered from other German organizations like associations or federal states or some political foundations. So you can find there also offers from other organizations. I can only tell you that from our side, from DAAD's side, there's no scholarship opportunity for undergraduates. And for the master level, there are some programs. Please check the scholarship database, funding-guide.de. Once again, the link. And if you can identify their special program which fits to your profile, then you can contact us again, and we will write you now our email address where you can contact us and ask all your questions. But please just have first of all a look on this scholarship database. Today we are not here to talk about a special scholarship program, but we would like to get to know the TH Rosenheim. That's why next question from Michelle. Should I convert my school transcripts to a GPA equivalent?
I think this is done by the by UniAssist. So UniAssist checks the documents and does already calculate the German grade. So I think there's no need to do this. UniAssist will do this for you.
Okay. Then Ahlem, we already get a question from her, but she has here another one. I can have my IELTS before January 15th, 2023. Is there a chance to start studying and learn German language in Germany?
No, so currently, maybe we have this overview again of the admission requirements. So currently, you will need an A2 German language certificate for application for most of our programs. And you will need it for application to get the admission. So yeah, except for the e-commerce program and the wood technology program, there you don't need any German language skills, but for the rest, you will need it for application, as you will need the German, the English language certificate.
Okay, then you have talked, or you said that there are no student fees, but what's about the administrative costs?
We have 75 euros per semester for student union fees for each student. So everyone has to pay 75 euros per semester, not per month, but per semester.
Okay, this is quite low. I have here another question. Is it possible to begin a master in the home country and to continue then the second or third semester at Rosenheim? Or is it only possible to begin the master from the first semester?
As we are also participating in the Bologna process and we have bachelor's and master's degree programs, usually it is possible to have some courses accepted from the professor, but you would have to check and you would have to find a degree program which is really equivalent to what we offer. So you would have to look into the modules, talk to the professor and compare the modules, and then maybe the professor says, yes, this is accepted, you don't have to study that again.
This is for each module, for each lecture. You would have to check for each subject, for each module, not for the whole program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then next question here, among the specialities you offer, which field do you recommend if someone is a chemical engineer?
Then I would say the hydrogen technology master would be good for you, because you would have one of the relevant bachelor's degree. Chemical engineer would fit. So in this case, I would say hydrogen technology.
Okay, I've got here a visa question. In Tunisia, the students need, if they will choose a German-spoken program, they will need normally a conditional approval, a bedingte Zulassung from the university. Does Rosenheim offer such a document?
No, we do not offer or issue conditional admission letters, because we prove the language skills in the application, and then we issue the admission letter. So you will need also, if you want to study a German language program, you will need the C1 certificate for your application. And but what we write into the admission letter is that we have reviewed your language certificate, and that's okay. I think this is what some embassies need, that a statement that the language requirements have been reviewed and checked. So we actually do this.
Okay, I have here another very special question. Is it possible to apply for a master program with an engineering diploma? So in the Maghreb, they do, as the French system, 2 years of preparatory course, and then 3 years engineering. So they have their 5 years.
They have a bachelor's with 5 years, or like a diploma, which is equal to a bachelor's, or?
No, it's not. So they do 5 years. They have first of all 2 years of a preparatory course where they do mathematics, physics, and some basic subjects, and then they have a 3-year engineering degree.
Okay, I think this must be checked individually, actually, because I never heard of a case like this. So I don't know exactly if that will work, but I think if this 5 years is equal to a bachelor's degree, then it should work.
Yes, and it's the case normally.
Yeah, then I think it should work.
Okay, very good. Then I've here another question. We've heard it, but I will read it. How does a master study cost?
How does a master study
cost? Or the cost for the master study?
We don't have any tuition fees for master's programs, not for those we have introduced. The English taught master programs are free of charge.
Okay, another question from Hayed. I've already graduated from a master's degree in renewable energy in Tunisia. Also, I'm a mechanical engineer. Can I apply for the hydrogen technology master degree?
What was it, a chemical engineer and?
No, it wasn't. It was a renewable energy and mechanical engineer.
Renewable energy. I mean, you can check the information sheet on applying, because they're listed the bachelor's degrees which will be accepted. And I would like to encourage you to apply, because I think it could work, but I think sometimes these decisions are done by the dean of studies or by the examination commission. So sometimes it's just up to them, but I would just like to encourage you to apply for. I think this should work.
Okay, I can't see any other questions at the moment. Maybe one question from my side about the pandemic. How is the current situation influencing teaching and learning? Can you give us a small overview about it?
So here in Germany, actually at the moment, we do not have any impact anymore. Like teaching is in presence at the campus, lectures are held in presence. There are no restrictions at all. I think there was a restriction to wear a mask in public transportation, but that was skipped in Bavaria here. So I think that was the last restriction. So there are no restrictions at all at the moment.
Okay, so similar situation to here. Okay. Very good. So I can't see any other question from your side, but now I have a new one, maybe the last one. Can any student get a part-time job?
Yes, usually you can apply for jobs, but of course you are full-time students, so you have certain hours you can work in a week. But of course you can apply for a part-time job and earn some money during your studies.
But you always need to know that this money will not be enough to cover all the costs of living. You have seen maybe during this presentation, this could be a small pocket money maybe, but it will not be enough to live with this money in Germany. And another question, should we apply for a study permit after getting admitted by the university?
So actually, I would recommend you to already apply before, because I know that, I don't know how long you will have to wait for your visa appointment, but I think it was like 6 months or something like this. So I would say if you already know now that you want to study in Germany, to apply now for a visa and then apply at our university, for example, as soon as possible to get this admission letter, because you will need this admission letter for your appointment. But I would recommend you to already apply now for a visa appointment, because you will have to wait a couple of months.
Yes.
So do it before, I think.
Okay, another question here regarding computer science programs. How many fields of master degrees are there?
So we have one master's degree in the field of computer science here at DAAD Rosenheim, and for the rest of Germany, I think there are many. So we have one.
Good. Okay, so I think we have answered lots of questions today. Thank you very much for your time and your patience. And it was really very benefit for all participants, I think, and they get lots of information and answers. And the other good information is that this event is now recorded, and you will have the opportunity to see it and download it on our YouTube channel, DAAD Tunisie. We'll write you the link right now in the chat box that you can see it in a couple of days. So we need to cut it and to do some issues with it before it. And then in a couple of days, we will put the link for you on our scholarship database. Ms. Vöbel and Ms. Erlewein, once again, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you here again for the second time now in Tunisia, virtually with us. It was a pleasure, and thank you very much for your interest.
Thank you very much
for listening and for hosting. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I wish you a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You too.